Hello yogis, and welcome back to the Zen Den. Today's class is yoga for stress relief. So when shit is spinning out of control, when you feel like you can't recenter or refocus, maybe that negative self-talk is starting to really build itself up, this is the yoga class to do. It's going to be pretty simple. We'll move through a few sun salutations, but most importantly, we'll be practicing 2 pranayams. So pranayama practice, there are many different forms, but for this class we'll be doing lion's breath and Naadi Shodhana, which is also known as alternate nostril breathing. We'll do the Naadi Shodhana at the end of your practice today. So we will be starting and ending in a seated meditation-like stance. So if you know you want to prop yourself up with either a blanket or a block, please grab those props. Other than that, to learn more about the pranayams that we're going to be doing today, check the description below. I will have a link to the blog post that goes into a lot of detail for you. Yeah, other than that, sorry guys, unroll your yoga mat, hit that subscribe and like button, and let's get started. Okay, you're on your mat and we are going to start in a seated meditation-like stance. So find your Sukhasana pose, your easy seated pose. Draw energy up through your sitting bones into the crown of the head, lengthen. Hands can rest atop the thighs, the knees. And we'll begin to inhale for a count of 3 and exhale for a count of 3. By now, I'd like you to close your eyes. And let's begin. So draw the breath in for 1, 2, 3. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Continue this pattern. Inhaling for 3, exhaling for 3. I'll mind the time, just continue breathing. Three more rounds. Begin to release the breath. Flutter those eyes open. Let's move into a tabletop position. So coming into a neutral tabletop, stacking shoulders over wrists and hips over knees. Begin to move into cat-cow pose. Inhaling to open the body. Exhaling to round and close. I invite you to take this movement at about 50 to 60%. Remember, we're trying to reduce stress, release tension, minimize anxiety. So 90-100% is not necessary. We're here for 5 more rounds. Feel free to take this into barrel rolls or hip circles. Really allowing our physical movements to draw the mind into the body, reconnect with that soul layer of who we are. Come back to our integrated self, body, mind, and soul. One more round of breath. From here, come back into neutral tabletop and switch the fingertips so they face towards you for a wrist stretch. I also like to walk my knees in a little bit more here and come curl my toes under as I lean back. You're going to feel it right away. Remember, 50-60%. One more round of breath. Slowly switch the grip so that the top of the hand is on the mat, fingers still facing back towards you, and lean back again. One more round of breath. And come out of it. Slowly make your way to the top of the mat for a forward fold. So lift those hips high, walk the toes in, and then generously bend the knees, relax the chest down, head and neck, let it go. And you can sway side to side here, couple with elbows, bend one knee and the other. Really, it's your practice. Yeah, it's your pose. Feel good in it. Make sure all 4 corners of the feet are rooting down. Notice if you tend to roll to one edge or the other. And then just recenter right down the midline. If you've got the elbows, let them go. Fingertips come to the earth. Heel toe the feet together. Inhale to lift up halfway. Heart pulls through, flat back, belly in. Exhale and fold. Next, inhale. Drive down through your heels, bend the knees deeply, and use your core to roll the body up. The winner is the person who takes the longest. Head and neck stay down. Roll and stack the vertebra. Once you get to the top here, roll the shoulders onto the back, and then the head and neck lift. Alrighty. We'll move through some sun salutations here. However, we'll only be going back through to plank. When we get to downward facing dog, we're going to work into lion's breath. Yeah? Lion's breath, I'm going to talk us through it, but I want you to give it your all. Okay? Inhale the arms straight up to the sky. 𝗪𝗚𝗏 𝗙𝗏, gaze at the fingertips. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back into plank pose. We'll hold for 3. Always feel free to drop the knees. Hug the belly up, melt the tailbone down. Last breath. Exhale to pike the hips up towards the sky. Come into downward facing dog. First one, yeah? Take 3 breaths to move it out. Move it out and groove it out. Continue driving the hands into the earth, and then invite energy up through the arms, all the way up through the spine, the sitting bones, and back down towards the hamstrings and out of the heels. Okay, here we go, lion's breath. Just listen as you're hanging out here, and I'll walk us through it. So on an inhale, you bring breath in through your nose, you scrunch up your face really tight, and on the exhale, you stick your tongue out, you bulge your eyeballs, and you breathe out like a lion. Here we go. Big inhale, scrunch your face. Open your mouth, tongue out. No one can see you, right? So it doesn't even matter. Let's do it again. Big inhale, scrunch up your face really tight. Exhale, tongue out, eyes out. Perfect. Inhale, gaze forward, come up onto those tippy toes and walk your way. Core hugs in, push down to the earth, top of the mat. Uttanasana, forward fold, let it go. Inhale lifts you all the way up, arms sweep. Gaze on up, 𝗪𝗏 𝗙𝗀𝗏. Exhale, hands down through heart center, 𝗪liche. Inhale the arms up. Gaze at your fingertips. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step back, plank pose. We hold for 3. Immediately come into the long line of energy. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Next, inhale, scrunch up your face really, really, really tight. Exhale, lion's breath. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale your way, top of the mat. You can step, you can walk, you can hop. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands down through heart center, 𝗪liche. Immediately inhale, arms lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Really hone the breath in, guys. Use it. 2 more breaths. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Immediately inhale, scrunch up your face. Exhale. Inhale, come up onto tippy toes. Walk it all the way up. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands down through heart center, 𝗪liche. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step back, plank pose. 3 breaths. If you're craving a vinyasa here, take it, okay? Your practice. 3 breaths. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Immediately inhale to scrunch up your face. Exhale, lion's breath. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, top of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Samastitihi. Last time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank pose. This time we're going to lower all the way to the belly, but let's first hold 3 breaths. Everyone lower the knees unless you're really wanting it. And we're going to exhale for 5. Okay, so the elbows are going to really hug into the body here. Firm up the core. Inhale, breath. Exhale for 5. Squeeze elbows in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, immediately extend the left arm straight out. Come up onto the right fingertips and roll your way over onto your left hip. The right knee bends and the right foot plants behind you. 5 breaths here. The head is down. We're in a really deep shoulder stretch. If you think you went too deep into it, just roll out of it a little bit. Start to slowly come back onto the belly and just switch sides. Take your time. We're going to extend the right arm out this time. Roll onto the right hip. Left knee bends and plants behind you. And hang out for 5. And next exhale, slowly release. Make your way back into child's pose. So just lift the hips. You can take a wide-legged or knees together child's pose, whatever you need. Extend the arms out, melt the chest down. We're here for 5. Allow yourself to just keep melting here. Next inhale, just gently lift the gaze up and slide the right arm under. For a child's pose, thread the needle. Left arm can extend out long. One more breath. Exhale to slide the left hand in, lift the chest, unwind the right arm, and right to the other side. The left arm loops through, left ear down. Relax. One more round of breath. Slide that right hand in, lift the chest up, and come meet me in a seated posture. So we're working into our final pose, our Naadi Shodhana breathing. So if you want that prop to help you sit up nice and straight, please grab it. Find an easy, comfortable seat. And Naadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing, is a cooling, relaxing, calming, focus, clarity type breath work, okay? It's safe for pretty much everyone. In the blog post, I'll point out any contraindications, okay? If you're pregnant, always double check pranayama practice. Here's how it works, okay? So we don't use our left hand at all. And we want to take our thumb, or our pointer finger and our middle finger, and we're going to fold it down. Okay, so it kind of feels weird, yeah? We're using our thumb and our ring finger to turn the breath on and off during different nostrils, so alternate nostril breathing. So watch me first. We always start on the left nostril and end on the left nostril, as that is our cooling, feminine side. It's our yin side of us, yeah? It's more connected to the moon, whereas our right side is our yang, our masculine, our sun side. So this is all about cooling and calming, relieving stress. So we start with the thumb, gently pushing into the right nostril, blocking off the breath. We inhale through the left nostril. Release the thumb, pointer finger closes off the left nostril, and you exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Close it off with thumb. Exhale out of the left. Inhale through left. Close it off. Exhale through right. And we move back and forth like that, okay? I'll cue us, and then I'll stop cueing us, and I'll let everyone kind of get into their flow. Alrighty. So right hand, right thumb on the right nostril. Close the eyes, sit up nice and tall. Take a big inhale through the left nostril to begin. Release thumb, close off left nostril, exhale. Inhale right. Close it off, exhale left. Inhale left. Close it off, exhale right. Inhale right. Close it off, exhale left. Inhale left. Close it off, exhale right. Inhale right. Close it off, exhale left. Keep moving like this. Inhale left. Close it off, exhale right. You got this. Continue on your own. Inhale right. Keep moving. Do 5 more rounds, ending on the left nostril. Once you're done, release the hands to rest atop the thighs. Take a moment to sit with yourself. Feel the shift in your body. You might feel a little lightheaded. Sit here, reconnect. Breathe steady breaths. Next inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, bring them up overhead to touch. Exhale, hands down through heart center. We'll close with an Om to seal this practice. Big inhale through the nose. Thumbs come to forehead, gently bow the chin. The light in me honors and respects the light in each one of us. Let's step on our mat. Thank you for joining me. Release the hands, open the eyes. Namaste, yogis. I really hope that practice helped reduce everything that you don't need in your life to welcome in what you do need. As always, meet us back here, and we're so happy you joined us.